it's Friday. I always do the days of the week because with the line of work I'm in, it doesn't matter if it's weekend or weekday, I work every single day. So sometimes my friends get excited. They're like, oh my gosh, it's the weekend, it's Friday, I'm so excited. I'm like, honestly, for me, it doesn't matter because I work every single day. I do take breaks, don't get me wrong, I'm not a workaholic, but my work of line, there is no weekend in it, if that makes any sense. So anyway, so today I'm here to share with you, I have my notes and I have my coffee. Today is going to be a lengthy video, so get your coffee, wine, tea, water, whatever you have, and I want to share so many incredible tips with you that you're going to hopefully love and learn from, because it took me over 30 years. I've always have struggled with dry scalp and hair breakage, and not necessarily hair loss until 2 years ago. I really started experiencing a lot of hair loss due to a lot of stress, and I don't know what it was, honestly. I think it was stress because I had a lot of things going on in my personal life due to stress, due to hormones, and I honestly, again, don't know where it came from, but I started experiencing hair loss to the point that I went to my hairdresser after 8 months, and he started working on my hair, and he said, oh my goodness, you're losing so much hair. And even when they were washing it, they're like, you're losing so much hair. So that really put a stop to everything for me. I'm like, all right, that's it. I have to find a way to get my hair back, because I've always had good, healthy hair, not necessarily full hair. I did have long hair most of my life, but it would grow, no problem. But it would start breaking to the point that I had to cut it, and I didn't have full hair. So the past 4 months, I've put all my energy and effort and time into getting my hair back, and I'm at a point where I can share those information with you because I've tried it and it worked for me. So it may not work for everybody, I always disclose that, but it has worked for me, and it may seem overwhelming to you, it may seem like a lot of work, but it's really not. I wrote them down and it took maybe like tiny little part of the page. This is it. I wrote it down because I want to make sure I share every single tip with you. I have I don't know if I just mentioned that I've always struggled with dry scalp, but I've always struggled with dry scalp since I was 10 or 11, or maybe sooner. I think 8 or 9. I started struggling with extremely dry scalp to the point that it was very embarrassing. I mean, at a certain age, you start not caring about what other people think, but when you're young, when you're a teenager, you care. It bothers you, and it really bothered me in school, in friends groups and stuff like that. It was something that always bothered me, and I hated it. But my mom took me to hundreds of different doctors, and what they would do is they would just prescribe me a different shampoo. I tried almost every single shampoo on the market. I'm kidding, that's an exaggeration, but I tried many shampoos. Every time I would run out of a bottle, well, I wouldn't do it that quick because I know it takes a while for you to see results from a shampoo, so I would probably wait 4 or 5 bottles, and I would still struggle with a dry scalp. So then I would switch my shampoo. Some people said you have to use shampoos without what's it called? Oh my gosh, I forgot. Sulfate-free shampoo. I tried it, didn't work. I went to doctors in my country, I went to doctors in Europe, France, Germany. I went to doctors here, and honestly, the first thing they would do is just give me a prescription shampoo. And they would work for a little bit of time, yes. Maybe at that moment, maybe the next day, but most of the time I would get out of the shower using those shampoos. I would get out of the shower with dry scalp. That's one problem that I've completely solved, and the reason, again, I'm sharing this with you is because I didn't want to share it week 1, week 2 that I got rid of my dry scalp and I got healthier hair, because I wanted to try it for 4 or 5 months to see if I really see amazing results, then share those information with you. So problem number 1, dry scalp. Problem number 2, hair loss stopped. Problem number 3, hair breakage stopped. Problem number 4, I just forgot what 2 was. But I started getting fuller hair. Yeah, I didn't say that. I started getting fuller hair to the point that when I would touch my scalp, I would be like, oh my god, it felt like someone else's scalp for me. It's great because with this journey, I started seeing results right away. Like within my dry scalp, I started seeing results like within a week. And with the hair growth, every single week I was starting to see results. And it's great because with like skincare products and stuff like that, you don't see immediate results. So you're like, is it working? Is it not working? You know, am I doing the right skincare products? Am I using the right skincare products? Am I doing the right routine? You have all sorts of questions. But with hair care journey that I've been on, I immediately started seeing results, and honestly, I'm so happy. And so I've talked so much already. All right, one more thing before we get to the video. I started getting some negative comments on my YouTube channel. Actually, 4 to be exact. 3 mean ones, kind of. Yeah, so they were just giving their opinion on something, which I appreciated, but the way they approached it wasn't right. And I think YouTube blocked one of those. I believe YouTube blocked. I don't know why YouTube does that. I think it I think maybe there are some words in it that YouTube doesn't like, or I don't know what it sees. It just deleted one of those comments. The reason I'm saying this is because I started saying in my previous YouTube video, which was the Sephora haul, that I want to start doing vlogs, and I was asking your opinion to see what you thought and if you thought it's a good idea for me to start vlogs, and a lot of you said yes. And some of you actually messaged me on Instagram, because you follow me on Instagram, and you said, I just watched your YouTube video, yes, please start vlogs. And one of you had an amazing comment, which I'm going to post on here so all of you can read it. She brought a very good point, which was, you're going to open up a lot of doors to people just criticizing you and giving you their own opinion and giving you negative comments. And basically you either have to be ready for it or don't do it. And she also mentioned another point that I honestly loved that comment, because it was so detailed, and she gave her true opinion on it, and I really appreciated it. Her second part of the comment was that if you start vlogging, please be unique, and please don't do things that everybody else does. We're really tired of seeing, I think if I'm remembering the comment correctly, we're really tired of seeing Starbucks runs and nail salon runs, and I agree. I don't watch those vlogs either. I 100% agree. And I promise that every single vlog will have something informative for you guys, educational for you guys, hauls, fashion tips for you guys. So every haul won't be, you know, just me going to Starbucks or me going to places. That was not my intention from the beginning, because I personally don't like those vlogs. I really don't care if someone's going to Starbucks and getting a coffee and then going to get their nails done. But, you know, vacation trips, showing you different restaurants, showing you different places in the world, reviewing restaurants, as I said, showing you hauls that I received, some PR packages that I received, because with PR packages and skincare products and everything else that I received from brands, I mentioned before that it has to be something that I absolutely love for me to say yes to. So those I would love to share with you. So yeah, that's what my vlog is going to be. But the reason I was saying that about the negative comments is because I think I'm ready. Okay, I think I'm ready, but I don't know. I mean, it bothers me the first time I read it for a few minutes, but then I'm like, honestly, this is not against me, because this is just how the person feels about a lot of things, probably, because I have never ever in my life put a negative comment on someone's post on any of the platforms ever. I've never said anything negative about anyone. If I don't like something, I just won't watch it. So when those people do that, when they have some nasty or negative things to say, I feel like that's just the way they are, and they do that on a lot of other people's pages as well. So I try not to take it personally, but I think I'm ready. So I hope I don't get a lot, but I know everyone will have their opinions, and they want to share their opinions, which is fine. And I know my videos are not for everyone. Like someone said, you don't know how to dress, or your style sucks, or something like that. And honestly, it's not for everybody. You're not going to love every single style out there. You're not going to love every single house design out there. You're not going to love every color out there. You're not going to love every nail design out there. So not everything is for everyone. And I know I'm going to have people that are not going to like my videos, which is fine. So I think I'm ready for vlogs. I think I'm going to do it. So yeah, someone did mention in my Sephora haul that I talk too much, and this is my channel with you guys. This is a community that I want to talk to you guys, and I want to hear your thoughts back. I want you to go down in the comment section and tell me what you thought about the video, what you didn't like about the video. Some people commented about the lighting, about the presets on my video that made the color different, and I really appreciate those because this is a work in progress for me too. I'm learning too. I'm not perfect. My YouTube channel is brand new. I started it all by myself. I researched what kind of videos, camera I need. I researched what kind of lighting I need. I researched what kind of software I need. I learned the editing software. So I'm doing this all by my own. And now I'm getting some help with editing videos and some other stuff. But I'm still doing a lot of things myself. So I appreciate you giving me your honest opinion because it helps me, because next video will be great. It won't be bad lighting and it won't have the same preset on it. Obviously, I'm not gonna use the same preset. Anyways, the reason I talk too much is because this is my YouTube channel and I'm creating a community where we can all talk, and if I talk too much it's because I'm sharing information with you. I'm not sitting here talking to you about, you know, my drama with my friend or whatever, you know. I'm sharing with you. I think one of them was because I shared why I didn't do a YouTube video for a month because I was super busy with my real estate, and she said no one is here. Someone said no one is here to hear that. No one is here to hear your drama or your nagging or something like that. This is not a tea party or something like that. And I'm like, well, I want to explain why I haven't been here, and I want you to know that I promise I'm gonna keep up with the once a week or twice a week videos for you guys. So yeah, she didn't like the fact that I was explaining why I've been gone for 2 months or a month and a half. All right, let's get to the video. This video is basically how to grow your hair healthier, longer, fuller, faster, and all the good things. All right. First things first, I'm gonna start with my morning routine when I wake up in the morning and what I do and what I do when I go to sleep. And then I'm gonna go over my hair wash days with you, and then I'm gonna go over 1 or 2 tips that I do on a everyday basis. So every single morning I wake up, I open up my hair, which I'll tell you what I do when I put my hair up when I go over the night routine. Mornings, I open my hair, I brush my hair out. I use these 2 brushes. I use this one first to detangle the bottoms and until the middle right here. Then I go in with my bamboo brush, which is amazing and it has amazing benefits. One of the most important ones is that it's good for your scalp. It brings blood circulation and it massages your scalp and it gets rid of all the, basically like exfoliates your scalp a little bit. So it's great because I use this one. I brush my hair for about 2 minutes, 3 minutes. Then when I'm done with this, I go in with the hair oil. Now I wanted to share the hair oils with you. I have a few different ones that I use. The first one that I've talked about in my previous videos, I love it so much that I have an empty bottle and a half empty bottle, and I have this travel size that I haven't taken it with me anywhere yet. I did get this as a PR package, but if I didn't love it, you would not have seen an empty bottle. So just because they sent it to me as a PR doesn't mean obviously I'm gonna use it, no. So I'm obsessed with this oil. It is a Persian secret. So I don't know if I love it because I'm Persian or I just love it because I don't think so, because I really do love the way it feels, the way it smells, the way I've seen results in my hair. Actually, the first 2 months I was only using this one. Then I started using other ones just to compare, and I'm still using this one every single day. It is saffron. It has these little tiny saffrons at the bottom, and honestly, it's one of the best oils I've ever used. I also have used the Derma E bonding, there we go, Derma E bonding repair oil. It has chaga mushrooms, jojoba, and amla oil, and I know amla oil is really good for you. You can basically use this for styling and control, and obviously I put it at the ends of my hair and basically mid to end. So what I do is I put a few drops in my palm of my hand, I massage it to make sure it's warm, then I go in and kind of brush it with my fingers all over here. Then after that I go in with this brush and kind of help distribute the oil all over my hair. Then I go and put it a little bit on the scalp, which I don't think there'll be any left by that time. And then the third one that I've been using, and it's kind of still brand new, so compared to, out of all these 3, June is my favorite. I showed you in order. June is my favorite, then the not the Olaplex, Derma E is my favorite, next favorite, then Olaplex. This is the Olaplex number 7. Also bonding oil. I do like it a lot, but again, if I had to pick between these 3, June, Derma E, Olaplex. All right, then that's my morning routine. It takes me 4 or 5 minutes and then I'm done for the day. And then my night routine, so that's not a hair wash day, it's a regular day. So then when I go in at night, I do almost the same thing, but what I do is I use this hair scalp massager to massage my scalp for about 3 to 4 minutes, because I also use the bamboo brush to massage it more. So if I were to only use one, I would have done it for 5 minutes. So I do 2-3 minutes with this one, 2-3 minutes with this one. And so what I do is basically I section my hair and I go in circular motions to just massage my whole scalp. It does get a little bit tangly. Let me know if you have a solution for that, because I don't know if I'm doing something wrong or what, but I know that's how you're supposed to massage it. You just go in circular motions and you massage your scalp. I also keep this in the shower because I will tell you when I go over my shampoo process. So then my morning, I massage it with that, then I brush my hair with the bamboo one. I'm sorry, night. At night, I need a little coffee. Oh, that feels so good. All right, so at night, what I do is massage my hair with this, brush my hair with this, use another oil, another oil, again, bottom to mid. I don't go over on my scalp, but I have whatever I have left over, I'll just go put it all over my hair right here. But honestly, at that point, there's nothing left. Then what I do is I use 2 clips. Actually, maybe I'll show you how I do it because it might be easier. So very, very, very loose bun. So what I do is I put it all up, very loose. You don't want to pull anything. Then I kind of put it up like that. I put 1 clip on this side, 1 clip on this side so that it's holding it all. And then I use one of these, scrunchies that I have. I wash them once a week. Like when I use this one 2-3 times, I put it in the wash. So what I do then, I put this scrunchie right here like so that it holds onto it so that my hair doesn't fall. Going back to the same hairstyle. I don't think it's the same, but anyway. So I use these scrunchies. One tip that I do have for you that I have been doing, I read that these things, my hair stuff is all over the place, I gotta look for, these things are horrible for you. And I used to use these all day long. 10 times a day. I would put my hair in a super tight bun, especially at the gym, because I'm like, I don't want any hair on my face. I would put this on in a very tight bun and I would go to the gym, work out, come back, shower, obviously not wash my hair every day, shower, and then put these back on because I just love the pole hairstyle. I stopped using these, even at the gym. So what I do at the gym is I just do the same exact thing as I do at night. I put 2 clips up, and the days that I'm running or jumping a lot, I'll put like 3-4 clips just to make sure it's holding on, just to make sure that my hair is tight. I don't know what happened to my hair. I'm just hating. Okay, I did, whatever. I put 2 of these when I go to the gym. And that's it. I completely stopped using these unless I really have to, unless I'm out and I forget my clip or something like that. I just have some of these in my bag just for an emergency, but then I don't put it as tight. I just put it in a loose, basically, ponytail. And I also have this clip. It's a little bit bigger for during the day if I want to just put my hair up. Again, not use these. When I put my hair up, I'm working outside in the garden, or I'm running around the house doing the dishes or cooking or whatever. I use these. I'll link everything down in the description box below for you so you don't have to worry. I use these to put my hair up. That's my night. Then when I want to go to bed, I bought one of these 100% silk hair wraps that I'll again link everything down below for you. I've talked about this many times. So some people, what they do is they just don't put the hair up and they just put this put their hair basically with their hand, they hold it up and then they put this on. I'm more comfortable knowing that my hair is all in one place and I don't have to worry about it going all over the place. And then I put this on, which has been the best thing. The first few times you use it, it might be a little tight, but you'll get used to it and it will basically loosen up a little bit. So that's my hair wrap. Those are my scrunchies that I showed you. Let's see on the list. Oh, pillowcase. Pillowcase is really important. So people say you could either use these or you could sleep on a silk pillowcase. I do both. because this is for my hair and the silk pillowcase is for my face. Before I had this, the pillowcase was doing its thing, but now I like the fact that I have that, and I honestly wake up with so much volume. Like this hair right now, I woke up with it and I just got back from the gym and I rinsed my body, and this is the hair that I woke up with. I haven't done anything except brushing it and putting a little bit of oil at the end. That's all I've done today. I haven't put whatever the texture hairspray or volume hairspray or tease my hair, whatever you do to puff it up. I haven't done any of that. I literally took a shower, went to the gym, took a shower, brushed my hair, and that's it. So that's that. You can either use a silk pillowcase, which is good for your face and your hair, or you can use one of those and still use a pillowcase, or you don't have to use a pillowcase. But these are the things I do. Also, the pillowcase is 100% silk, obviously. That's why I mentioned it. So that's for that. Then the next one is hair wash day, which I will go over everything I use on hair wash day and everything I do on hair wash day. It is a long process, but it's only twice a week for the growth period. And then once your hair grows to the point that you're like, okay, I'm good with it, I'm happy, I'm super happy with it now, I want to maintain it, then you do it once a week. So twice a week for growth, which I think mine's 5 months, and I think I'm going to go for 1 more month doing it twice a week, then I'll go to once a week. So right now I'm doing twice a week. So what I do is I actually do it early in the morning because it is a long process. So I do it super early right after I get out of the gym. And when I get out of the gym, I come home, I rinse my body, and I oil my hair. Oh, forgot to say this. When I was researching all those 30 years that I was researching what to do with my dry scalp and hair breakage, people were saying, put coconut oil in your hair. And I started doing that, and it didn't help. And some people said, no, do not put coconut oil in your hair because it can block your follicles. And I was like, oh my goodness, maybe that's why I was doing wrong. So I stopped doing it. Then people said, no, you can actually put oil on your ends. And I'm like, well, that doesn't really do anything to my scalp. Anyways, long process. Nothing worked. Nothing worked. So then I found out about this hair mixture that I've been doing for 4 months now. I do half of jojoba oil, half of this, or same amount actually, same amount of both of them. Then I use Jamaican black castor oil. I mix these two together. I got one of these bottles, sorry, it's oily because it can perfectly go on your scalp. I'm not gonna do it because I washed my hair yesterday. It goes perfectly on your scalp. You just brush it all over your scalp. So I mix 2 ounces, and it has a measuring thing on the bottle. And then I put 10 drops of tea tree oil. I don't have to show you right now because I just ran out and I ordered a new bottle, but I'll pop it on the screen so you can see which one I get. I put 10 drops of tea tree oil and I mix and I shake it because the castor oil is very heavy and thick and it goes all the way to the bottom. So make sure every time you want to use it, you shake it up. And what I do is I section my hair and I kind of massage at the on the applicator. Basically, you just go over all of these lines, you section all over your scalp. Then I massage it for like 3 minutes. I massage all over my scalp. Then when I'm done with massaging all over my scalp, I put a little bit towards the ends. That feels so good. I just want to keep doing that. That feels amazing. Then when I'm done with massaging my scalp, I put the remaining oil on the ends of my hair. I usually use 2 ounces each time. So when you mix it, it becomes like a 4-ounce liquid. I usually use 2 ounces every time I do my hair. So then that lasts me a whole week. So the bottle I make lasts me a whole week. Then another thing that I used to do wrong was when I oiled my hair, I would just leave it like that. Apparently oil attracts dirt. So when you leave your hair oily like that for 2 hours, 3 hours, all of the dirt and all of the nasty things in the air basically get on your scalp, and that's not so good. So what I learned to do is I put this wrap, basically the sealing wrap, and you can use any of them, doesn't have to be this one, but this is press and seal. I basically wrap my hair all around. I put it in a clip first. I put these clips just like how I put my hair up when I do my when I want to go to bed. I do the same thing. Then I put that hair, the press and seal. I'm losing my words right now. Then I use a press and seal. Then after I did that, I put like a little towel, like a hair wrap kind of thing, because I don't want the oil to start going all over my face. And sometimes it does. I don't know what I do wrong every time, but sometimes I don't even get a drip of oil on my face, but sometimes I do, like it comes all over my face. So what I do is I always wear like a bathrobe in case it does get all over my skin. It's fine because I just washed that, but that's how I oil my hair. After I'm done with oiling my hair, another thing that I didn't know is that you can oil your hair, but the problem is that it will block your follicles. So you need to detox your scalp. And it took me 30 years to learn, 30 something, I don't know when I started having problems with my hair, honestly, 30 something years to learn that your scalp actually needs to be detoxed. If you put oil, even more, but even if you don't put oil, your scalp still gets a lot of built up, and it still needs to be detoxed at least once a week or every 2 weeks, depending on the lifestyle you have. So if I'm oiling my hair, I'm detoxing my scalp because it needs to be cleaned up of all that buildup. A regular shampoo doesn't do that. So you either need to exfoliate your scalp or you need to use a detox shampoo, which I'll show you what I use. I forgot to bring my exfoliator for my scalp, but I'll pop it on the screen so you can see. It's the I even forget the name, what it is, but I'll pop it on the screen so you can see. So I use that once a week, and then the other time I use this one, the K18, and it does say it's recommended to use once a week. So what I do is I use this after, let's say I wash my hair every Tuesday and Friday. So on Tuesdays when I oil my hair, I use this, and on Friday, did I say Tuesday and Friday? Yeah, Friday when I oil my hair, I use the exfoliator one. So I leave the oil in my hair for 2 hours minimum, maximum 3 hours. You don't want to leave it for too long, and you don't want to leave it for 20-30 minutes. So 2 hours minimum, 3 hours maximum. That's what I've been doing. Then after that, use a detox shampoo in the shampoo. But before I use a detox shampoo, I actually use it's so heavy. I actually use a regular shampoo to wash my hair, because the first time you wash it, I double cleanse every single time. The first time you wash your hair, it's just getting rid of all the oils in your hair and all the dirt in your hair and all of that. So then the second time you wash it, it's actually cleaning. And by the time you are using the second shampoo, your follicles are already open, so it absorbs it better. So that's why I use a detox one second. So the shampoo and conditioner I've been using, it's my native, and the flavor or the smell or whatever I get is the almond and shea butter. So this is silicone free, paraben free, sulfate free, and it's honestly one of my absolute favorites. Why is it not focusing? I hope you can see, but I'll list everything down in the description box below. So I go in the shower, take off the wrap, open my hair, let it soak in water. Then I go in with this shampoo, native shampoo. Then I go in with this shampoo. Then I condition my hair. Now another tip that I also didn't know that I was doing wrong, I was doing so many things wrong, was that I was putting the shampoo all over my hair, and I was bringing all of my hair up and going like this and washing it all over. That's a big no-no. Shampoo is only for the top of your hair. Basically, it's only for your scalp, but when you're washing your scalp, it gets all over this part of your hair, which is fine. And you don't need to put shampoo to the ends, because when you put your hair back in the shower and you're rinsing all of that shampoo, it gets all over to the bottom of your hair, and it gets rid of whatever it needs to get rid of. So shampoo is not for the bottom of your hair, and then vice versa, the conditioner is for the bottom of your hair, and it's not for the top of your hair and your scalp. I used to make that mistake. I used to put conditioner all over my hair as well. So I would put shampoo all over and wash my hair, and then put conditioner all over and mix my hair all over, and that's 100% a big no-no. And also you want to be very gentle with the way you wash your hair. So when you're using the shampoo, I usually take this and I just massage the shampoo into my scalp. And there I have it. And then when I condition my hair, a big no-no is for you to twist your hair so tightly and rub it in so tightly because your hair is so soft in the shower. So all I do is I pump the conditioner in my palm. I kind of massage it into my palm so it's a little warm. Then what I do is I tap, 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 tap. Tap, 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 tap. Then I try to gently, very, very, very gently brush it with my fingers so that it gets all over. Another thing, you do not want to brush your hair in the shower. I know some people say it's okay to do it and you should do it. I used to do it and I used to lose a lot of extra hair that I normally don't lose. And that was, so for me, it's absolute no-no. I don't brush my hair in the shower anymore. And the reason is because your hair is so soft in the shower that you might be pulling hair that are not ready to fall off. So that's the reason I no longer do that. Another thing to mention about when you're oiling your hair, after you put oil in your hair, don't ever brush your hair. Massaging it, it's okay with your fingers. You can even use this massager to gently, very, very gently massage your scalp, but you never want to brush your hair after you put the oil. So what I do is I brush my hair right before oiling my hair so that I don't have any tangles and it's easy for me to distribute all over. And actually it kind of stimulates blood flow in your scalp when you're brushing your hair so that the oil gets absorbed a little bit better. So then that's the shampoo day for me. That's the wash day for me. Then basically when I get out of the shower, I let my hair air dry just a little bit, maybe 10-15 minutes. Then this is not a must. This is not a must do step. I just do it because I've been finding this great from my hair. I do this leave-in conditioner keratin treatment in my hair. So I got this from, I think, Target. I will list it down below so you can see. So what I do, I spray a few pumps into my hand, maybe 7-8 pumps, and I massage it. And I again do the same thing because my hair is wet. I just got out of the shower. So I press it into the ends of my hair and I very, 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 very gently massage it into my scalp. Then I leave it, not scalp, hair. Then I leave it for 20-30 minutes. You could let your hair air dry. I learned that actually leaving your hair wet for too long is not good for you. So what I've been doing is I let it air dry for maybe 10-15 minutes. Right after I put this, I wait another maybe 5-10 minutes. Then I blow dry my hair. Especially this part is always the last part to dry and it's really hard. So what I do is I blow dry my hair. Then maybe if at that time I don't have time to basically style my hair, I leave it for a couple of hours later. So it's like a kind of like a 6-7 hour process for me when on hair wash day. That's why I'm switching the oil process from twice a week to once a week, because I just wash my hair and do it instead of doing the oil for 2 hours in the morning. So when I'm blow drying my hair to let it kind of dry, not styling it with a blow dryer, just drying it with a blow dryer, I hold it kind of like far away from my hair so I'm not putting so much heat, and I put it on medium heat so I'm not putting so much heat on it. Then after I'm done, I go in with a what's it called, oh my god, heat protection spray. I did a TikTok video. I actually listed for you. You should check it out because I picked the best heat protectant sprays by one of the top magazines. It was either Vogue or Cosmo or another magazine, written by this hairstylist, that these are the best top 10 hair protection spray. So I picked 4 of them and I bought it, and I did the Q-tip test on it. So you should definitely check it out because I got a lot of views and it got a lot of love, and people just commented left and right on it saying, oh my goodness, I'm gonna start using it, because it's very important to use heat protectant spray on your hair before putting direct heat on it. So after I blow dry my hair, just dry, not styling it, I use that. Then I kind of style it with a curling iron or whatever I'm doing that day. So then after I do that, I brush my hair a little bit and put a little bit of oil. I don't put oil before. I never put oil before styling my hair because it's like putting oil and going in the sun. you're gonna burn. So I put the oil after I'm done styling my hair, letting it cool down for an hour or two, whatever I have time. Then I put a little bit of oil at the bottom of my hair. And so yeah, that's basically a video on how to grow your hair healthier and faster and fuller and longer and everything. So I really hope you enjoyed this video. I gave you so many tips. I know it could be overwhelming. Take a little notepad and write these down, and you don't have to start with every single step. If you think that this is overwhelming, maybe start with one or two, then add another one, then add another one. Eventually you'll have all of these good habits that you're doing for your hair, and you're gonna start seeing results. Again, the first result I started seeing, I started seeing two immediate results. One was that when I was touching my scalp, I'll be like, oh my god, this doesn't feel like my scalp. Definitely feels like someone else's scalp. That was number one, because it was getting so full. And another thing I noticed actually was when I was brushing my hair. I'm sure some of you have experienced that. When you brush your hair, you start seeing all these tiny little hairs on the floor. Those are breakage. Those are your hair just breaking into tiny little pieces, and that's so bad. I actually 100% completely stopped with having those little tiny hairs on the floor. So when I started brushing my hair and actually curling my hair, every time I curled my hair as well, I would start seeing a bunch of those tiny little things on the floor, because every time I vacuumed, I would see. And after like 2-3 weeks, I started brushing my hair. I'm like, wait a minute, I don't see any of those tiny little things. And then when I started styling my hair, when I wanted to vacuum, I'm like, I still don't see any of those tiny little hairs. So is this really working? But it really worked, because I showed you before and after of my hair. I did have long hair, but it was patchy, it was empty, it was not full enough, it was thin. Although to be fair, I did thin out my hair a lot I asked my hairdresser to basically thin out the bottoms of my hair, but it was still very, very thin to begin with. So actually one of my photo shoots I had, my friend asked me if I want to put a little bit of eyeshadow here just to cover the bald spots, and I literally wanted to cry. I was like, I love you for telling me that, thank you, yes, but I want to cry because I'm starting to have bald spots. So it was I think right over here. But now, because I usually part my hair right here, but now all of the hairlines are like almost, honestly, so full. I have almost no bald spots anymore. And so yeah, I'm gonna keep going with this routine. Hopefully I'll do maybe another one in a few months for you, so you can see another result, and I'll share with you maybe more tips. But I really hope you enjoyed this video. Please let me know in the comment section what you thought about it, and if you have any other hair tips that you can share with us, with the community. And please don't forget to subscribe if you haven't done so. And I'm very thankful for my little community, because you guys are all so supportive, super supportive. You guys trust everything I put out there. I see from all your purchases, all your clicks on my links, and I really do appreciate that. And I promise you that if I'm not happy with something myself, I would not put it out there. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I'll see you soon.